And now this guy completely brought me out of my zone. Okay, here's now very wet, and the bike is drifting around quite a bit. Alright guys, here we are now at this road. So let's hope now that nobody has taken it. Hello guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. And today I'm riding solo again, and hopefully we'll be able to do some more gravel roads. But before I do that, I'll be riding up the hills under the ski resort that I visited with my father already before last year. So I will be riding a bit on the hills, and then we'll be going down into the valley again and to the biggest airport here in Slovenia, Ljubljana Jože Pučnik Airport. And there are some nice gravel roads I saw on Google. Hopefully they didn't put any signs there yet, so yeah, we'll see. So all in all, it's around 1 hour 40 minutes, something like that, so it's not too long. The weather's looking fantastic. It's been raining for the past couple of days, and it's going to rain the following week as well now, so need to ride as much as possible. Should be 16 degrees, 17 degrees, something like that, so still not that warm, but we are slowly getting there. So yeah, now let's ride to the hills and let's see what awaits us today. So let's go. Guys, here it's where we're starting to climb. I have to get used to not looking into the corner, but looking where you have to, where the corner ends, where you get out. That was my main problem. Also, I noticed the last time when I did gravel hairpin turns, because I wasn't looking up where I want to go, so then I had problems. Alright guys, now we're in Šentjurska Gora, or at Šentjurska Gora, and yeah, this is the place that I see from my window in the bedroom. I think this is the village. This is the village that I see every day when I look out of my window. Yeah, very cloudy here in this area, in the mountains, but look at this view, guys. Wow, just spectacular. Yeah, this is now the highest point, so now we'll probably start the descent again. Just stunning. Here we go, guys. The highest point we'll reach today. Directly under the ski resort, which is up there somewhere in the clouds probably. But yeah, just amazing view of the surroundings. What's that for a photo, right? Can't get any better than that. So now we'll ride somewhere down there. Now I really don't know where I think it's there. This area there is the airport. So I'm gonna ride there, and then there's there in the forest is a gravel road, which I think it's possible to ride. So yeah, we'll see how everything goes. So let's continue. I took this opportunity to fly the drone a bit because, yeah, as you know, at the airport it's strictly forbidden to fly. So here is just enough that it's not in this circle of it's not the restricted area of the airport. So here just on the edge. So yeah, let's continue. Okay, hopefully we have everything. I think we have. So now it's a bit of a ride to the airport. So yeah, let's go. Okay, we are now at the airport, and now here somewhere you can go left. Okay, there's the end of the fence. Here we go, and here's a bit of rough gravel. That's right now around the airport a little bit. Then we're continuing there into the forest. Wow, it's quite muddy and everything. People on bicycles. So let me now tell you something about the airport. It was this is the Ljubljana Jože Pučnik Airport, or I think before it was called Aerodrom Ljubljana. It was opened in the 60s and is the first like real international airport, and it still is the main one in Slovenia. And maybe something. Is this guy on a bicycle? No, he's on a motorcycle. What? I thought he's on a bicycle. Because here, yeah, there you can see is a motocross track. So yeah, as I said, the one interesting thing about it is, and now this guy completely brought me out of my zone. I don't know what this guy is doing going so slow, but here's pretty much only straight road, so I don't know. Yeah, okay, now let me finally tell you a interesting thing. A interesting thing was that during the War of Independence of Slovenia, it was bombed. The first day, 1991, it was bombed, and yeah, I think a German and an Austrian journalists were killed in a car here that was parked somewhere near the airport. So yeah, this is a bit of history. But yeah, wow, this is an extremely long stretch. Honestly, didn't expect it to be. And a very nice one with that. Okay, how long can we continue? I think I'm just gonna go all the way to the end of the road, and then we'll see. Stones. Okay, it's not too bad. It's really not too bad. All right, where are we now? Yeah, here's closed. Here's then the airport's road. Somewhere up there I was riding before. The lower side. Up there I was riding with my father, and even more on the ski resort. I guess this guy really went to the motocross track. I think I'm gonna also pass it or not, I don't know. I really don't remember. Wow, so many potholes here. Alright guys, this was it for the airport, at least for riding by the fence, along the fence and the runway, and now we are turning here right, so we're not going too far from the airport yet. Can we even go here? Let's see. Now here's a tractor incoming. With some wood. All right. Yeah, the front tire is quite slippery here in this mud. Now we have a nice long stretch in the other direction, and then we're turning somewhere left, and we have there a bit of gravel and a bit of dirt roads as well. It was even raining for a little bit before, a few drops of rain. Yeah, but here you really can see that it was raining the last days. The potholes completely filled with water. Alright, here somewhere we're not turning left into the forest. Let's see. Oh. All the potholes here, I guess. Yeah, into the forest. A bit of forest riding as well. Here is now not so open, so shouldn't go too fast, but oh, looks like it will be a bit muddy. Foresters working here. Can we pass? Oh, this will be a hard one. Okay. Not too bad. Alright, now we are here nearly by the highway, and we're gonna ride all the way with the highway back to the east. All right, we're going left, and here we go. Let's enjoy more of that. Well, we still can. What does the sign say? Okay, use it at your own risk, so we're good to go. Woo! We're turning somewhere under the highway, I think. Here. Okay. Oh, the sound in the tunnel. Amazing. Okay, here's a bit more gravel. But this is proper forest road here. Yeah, I can feel that it's muddy because the front tire is a bit dancing around. Okay, where do we go now? Here. Looks a bit better. Let's see. And I think we're back on the main road. Nice. So this was not the second section or the first section, and now there should be one more. Starts here already. Yeah, but a bit further ahead there's one more. There's also a sign, so it's also possible, I guess. Forest road, and here as well. Yeah, Google always wants to lead me back to a checkpoint. I don't know, I already deleted a few checkpoints, but still it wants to always go back. I really have to try Osmand or something and import a GPX. This is one of the things that I want to try in the coming rides. How to navigate using that. Alright, now crossing again the highway. Yeah, these tires really are not good for mud. For gravel, yes, dry roads, but for mud they're really not the best. Can't trust them. Here's quite curvy now, a bit. Oh, now we're going up the hill. Jesus. Okay. And down again. Alright, we're back, I think. Here's the highway again. Or not. Still not back. Okay, here we're turning left. Cool. There are many forest roads, really. This one goes downhill now, so let's slow down a bit. Okay, there's an opening now out of the forest, so I think we are pretty much good for this section. And back on the pavement. Nice. Now let's see where the second and the last section is of gravel road, or at least of the road, of the paved road. Okay, some more road works here. Where is this now? Here or what? No way. I guess it's here. Yeah. Sign is here, so we're good. Okay, so this is now our last section of gravel or dirt. Okay, this is now proper forest road. Wow. With all the roots and everything. Yeah, and sliding around in the mud again. What's here now? Whoa. Big rocks, or sharp rocks, more like. No way. Let's just push through. Okay, here's now very wet. And the bike is drifting around quite a bit. Don't know if the mud got stuck to the tires or what, but it's definitely slipping. The rear tire at least. Okay, here we go, right, and this is it, I think. Okay, yeah, here's the paved road again. Okay, so now I have a few kilometers to home, so should be there in a few minutes. Alright guys, we're pretty much at home, so I'm gonna end the video here. It was a nice ride, sunny day, a bit more cloudy than I expected, but okay. It was nice and warm. For the most part, on the hills it was a bit cold, had to turn on my heated grips, but now it's okay. Now it's pretty much perfect. Yeah, also didn't expect that the off-road section would be that hard, but okay. The bike was a bit sliding around, but thankfully nothing happened. And yeah, so if you enjoyed the video guys, you can give me a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye. Alright guys, it's not the end of the video yet, because I'm now driving back to the airport because I lost my license plate somewhere. I don't know how. The plastic was, I guess, too brittle or what, I don't know. So yeah, now let's drive to the airport, because I have a photo. I took a photo there at the airport, and the plate wasn't there anymore at that time, but I didn't notice when I took the photo. So yeah, let's see. Alright guys, here we are now at this road. So let's hope now that nobody has taken the plate. Yeah, because this area, the crest on my plate is pretty much a neighbor of here. So yeah, let's so that with this car I'll be able to get there. Okay, still nothing guys, but look at the plane. Taking off. Okay, let's see. There's a man there on a scooter. He said he saw nothing back there, so if there's anything here, if not, then I'll have to contact the police. Maybe somebody else took it already. Alright guys, there was nothing the first time around. Now I'm trying to go one more round on this side, so I have a better look where I actually rode on the left side. If not, then if I don't find anything, then I will have to do what you have to do when you lose the license plate, which I still have to figure out what that is, but okay. Alright guys, there's no sign of my license plate. I also went up the hill, all the way up the hill, but yeah, fortunately probably someone took it already and called, I don't know, the police or whoever. So yeah, we'll see in the next video how I got the license plate back or a new one. Let's see. So bye.